awesome. So everybody, once we get started here, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. Let us know who you're here to cheer for. Let us know all that stuff. I'm going to let them kind of kick things off today and keep my mouth shut for a few minutes. With me here is Billy B-Sides.
That's me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the squared circle, the Thrash Pandas.
Welcome back, Marcus and Kim. It's always good to have you guys here. All right, so it's time for the Thrash Pandas. I am wearing a Thrash Pandas shirt for sale in our Threadless store. Pick one up.
Look at that jacket, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Rockstar Roller Derby does not want for fashion icons. We have plenty, and we're always willing to welcome more.
For real. Oh, Cyrenegade. There's Reefer. Starbucks other half is usually here with me, is away for the weekend, but that's why I got Billy. Suffragette.
I'm very partial to those teammates. For those who may recognize me, I am manager Billy B-Sides. And so those teammates that just came out that are moonlighting are from the team that I'm normally managing. It's really great to see them, Rockstar Roller Derby, incorporating the other teams, combining them so that we can be one big, happy, pseudo-violent family.
So I didn't get to shout out my wife because I was doing other things, but she's the captain of the Thrash Pandas.
She is.
Oh, speaking of captains.
I'm also very partial to LoKi. I may be a bit biased.
Right. If you aren't biased towards LoKi, you may be sleeping on the couch tonight.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, it's a nice couch, but it's not that. It's just not the same.
Right. I got some new couches this week. Broke my thumb carrying them.
You did.
You had to come over and help me.
You made a very foolish decision.
Yes, it's true. And Nuka Nuke. I think Slayjoy was right before her. Sorry. We get distracted. Butter Scream. Oh, here comes Block Dahlia. Duck Hunt. Whack, whack, whack.
I hate to see him on the other team, but I know they're going to do really, really great tonight. It's going to be very exciting.
Yep. So Raven and Murder are on opposite teams. So if you're going to root for them both, you're going to have some difficulty tonight.
It's going to be a long night for you.
It is. But Ducky is with Raven, if that's going to tilt that scale for you. But in addition to me pointing out my Thrash Panda shirt, you can see Billy B-Sides wearing an X-Force shirt tonight.
It's true.
If you're local, we have them in our merch here, but I also put in the merch link are available on our Threadless store.
A round gal Amanda coming out.
Yep, and here's Amanda, our round gal. Also, one of the best hairdressers this side of the Mississippi.
It's true.
Yeah.
Always wonderful to get a shout out from the Craig machine. It makes you feel warm inside.
It does.
It's totally not the alcohol that they've been offering in the back. It is just the way Craig makes you feel as a person.
We always like Raven pillow fights here too, Marcus and Kim, because she kicks the living shit out of people with a pillow.
She's just damn good at it.
It's scary. I don't want to ever get in a pillow fight with Raven.
No, it's legitimately concerning. You don't know how that's going to end, but it's going to end poorly for you.
Yeah. I think I've seen, so she had been undefeated, and I believe she lost last month for the first time.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah. All right, so we got Reefer and Ducky at the jam line. We got Thrash Pandas, Clown, Baby, Suffragette, Siren, and Starbuck. And for our X-Force squad, we got Nuka Nuke, Roxy Horror, Kung Pao, and LoKi.
It's one hell of a rough wall to get through, no matter who you're going against.
Yeah, it really is.
No matter what team you're rooting for. And we're starting it up, folks. Here we go.
For the first jam are the captains.
Duck Hunt going through. Kung Pao kicking, takes a rough fall.
Oh, looks like
Clown Baby takes a rough fall. So Renegade stops so that we can build a bridge. And looks like Duck Hunt is starting up our first lead jammer. Yeah. Are they going to come around and get some points?
And that will be a big goose egg. Big goose egg. We got a couple zeros because Ducky got the lead, but Reefer was right on their heel. You know.
I'm surprised they didn't give Ducky any points on that. It looked like they got just a little bit before they closed it off.
It was tough.
But that's why we have the skating officials. It's their decisions. We're just here just like you guys just to watch a really, really great derby bout, and they're going to take it from here.
No doubt.
You know, sometimes they tell you a great offense is a good defense. Shutting it down before the other teams can score any points could save you a heck of a lot of time on the back end.
You can see that Sassy and Peach here on the line. And Peach has got a big visor on because did you know Peach actually broke her nose a couple weeks ago?
She did. Butterscream with a hard block. Stark Raven keeping her on the inside. Sassy B trying to get around, trying to get that lead jammer status.
Sassy cannot get around.
Cherry Bombay is holding her.
Yeah, oh, now here's Ska. Ska and Cherry really.
Go against Ska Mamiya. God bless you. And here comes Peach Clobber.
Peach sneaks through.
Peach Clobber, lead jammer status.
Oh, Sassy's not too far behind her now.
Let's see if Peach is going to try to get some point, try to get that wall of flesh. TM by the Craig machine. Looks like she's calling it off before Sassy B can get any points for her team.
Oh, we're looking at still two goose eggs. I thought there was a point there, but those hips got to pass for you to get a point. And here we go.
First penalty of the evening.
Oh, that's where those points did not come out.
And that is why we have 2 zeros across the board.
For the people at home, the ref throwing every single flag is actually Peach's husband.
Yes.
Yeah. I think he took a lot of joy in throwing some penalties on his wife tonight.
We got our man Nate.
Oh.
And it's push card, ladies and gentlemen.
Time.
First penalty of the evening. So it looks like we did it with 2 points for the Thrash Pandas. Let's see if we can keep those points on the board.
Yep.
If you get a penalty and you lose the penalty challenge, you lose a point.
That's correct. So right now we're looking at a 2-0. That could go down to a 1-0 or remain 2-0. Betty, you did not miss anything, but I will tell you that in just 3 short weeks, you better have your ass up here for the film festival. We thought we'd be very upset with you if you're not here.
Oh, we're doing push card. Oh,
Wow, LoKi's got Roxy moving.
up and up. Oh no!
On some form of technicality.
LoKi and Roxy Horror get the W on a technicality. Roxy cuts track,
cut
ladies and gentlemen.
track. They keep their point. Nuka Nuke, thank you for the sub. How the hell are you subbing from the bench? But we appreciate it.
We're glad you're here. Like, not on Twitch, but we're glad you're here in the rink because it's kind of important that you're here to skate.
All right, so we are. Nuka's actually on the line after subbing, like immediately after subbing.
I have a series of questions.
Yeah, I do too. But with Nuka Nuke would be a Starbuck, and looks like we got that first lineup back in here pretty much. Maybe a little different. Oh yeah, because Macho Man's now out there too. So a little bit of change.
Renegade holding up the center. Nuka Nuke working her way through.
Oh, and looks like
Suffer takes a rough fall. Starbuck with lead jammer status.
Pretty nice little lead here.
Ooh, goodness.
And Nuka Nuke is
Nuka
really
Nuke
struggling
fighting
with
for-
Macho Man and Clown Baby, but with some help from LoKi, made it through.
Fighting for every inch of that track. Nuka's trying to get around to get her to shut it down. LoKi's trying to build that
Starbuck
bridge.
with a full pass and a call off. I don't know if we're looking at a 3 or a 4-point jam there.
Now, what happened there, if there's a little bit of confusion at home? So, Starbuck did the right thing by calling it off, but generally, it's required to raise your hands from your hips to your helmet several times. And in the process of failing to do that several times and making that contact with the skaters, that gave Nuka just enough time to get around and potentially have picked up a few more points for her team at the end of that.
All right, I have a serious question. That has nothing to do with this sport. I was drinking a drink that was not purple, and I put it down, and now it's purple. I'm going to not drink the rest of it.
Thrash Pandas, baby. That's what that is. That's the spirit of the Thrash Pandas. Coming to you via beverage.
Whew. Anyway, so
We have
now
Five
we're looking
Furious and Butterscream.
Oh, yeah.
We got Murder Maiden for blocking.
Murder Maid is in.
Ooh, rough start.
Butters just crashed that line.
She is not taking no for an answer in that
Really
wall
isn't.
of flesh.
But
Five Furious trying to break through.
Nope.
X-Force putting up one hell of a wall. Oh! Excellent legal hit from Butterscream.
Butters just
What was that lead jammer status by Furious with a hard hit of her own on Ducky. Stays in.
And Fiore's cleared through here, so trying to catch back up.
Rough fall by Butterscream. Can she pop up? Is she going to keep going?
And there's
she
the
calling
call
off the
All right,
jam.
All right.
Wow, I'm very. The refs really have a hard job out there, not only keeping track of the bridging, but also counting points. And there's some yellow flags. Let's see what this ends up with. Ooh.
Spin the wheel, make the deal, folks.
Murder spinning the wheel. Let's see what we got. Arm wrestling contest, folks.
I think Nate's the most excited person here about the arm wrestling.
It's vicious.
It is fun.
You would think that an arm wrestling competition between roller derby gals would involve just arm wrestling. Spoiler alert, it doesn't.
It usually goes from an arm wrestle to some kind of brawl to who the hell knows. So let's just watch. And actually here, we got some...
So it looks like we have Murder and Slayjoy. Our Exorcist bringing out the pad for elbows.
Correct me if I'm wrong, are Murder and Slayjoy derby wives?
Oh, that's a good question.
I believe they are.
I think they might be.
At the very least, they're good friends, and they're going to beat the living shit out of each other. Let's say it.
That might change by the end of this arm wrestling competition.
I don't have anything to shoot today.
Oh,
that was a pretty tame arm wrestle.
that was That was wildly uneventful. And it looks like they gave Slay Joy the point strictly for carrying herself like an adult.
Oh,
and
yeah,
not standing up.
rolling over and doing whatever the heck was going on here.
You are not supposed to gator roll your way through an arm wrestling competition. It won't stop you from doing it, but you're just kind of not supposed to do it. It's generally frowned upon. But at Rockstar Roller Derby, all things are possible. So, Justin, who do we have here jamming this next one?
All right, so here we got Renegade and Roxy Horror. Interesting matchup because we have two very different styles.
We do. Roxy utilizes her smaller size to get through her wall. So Renegade does not take no for an answer in regards to getting through a wall. She's going to do everything she can. Her footwork is incredible, and she's going to make it happen.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, two solid jammers here. Let's see what we do.
It's going to roll entirely to the wall. So Renegade taking the outside. LoKi holding her up, knocking her out of bounds. Has to go back behind LoKi, giving Roxy Horror the nice clear lead. Victory as far as lead jammer is concerned. It's all Roxy. Renegade coming around, trying to close that gap. Up. There's Roxy. She's still going. And she's calling off the jam, folks. Excellent work by Roxy Horror.
That was fantastic.
You know, Justin, that's one of the things that I love being a member and participating with Rockstar Roller Derby, is that you might think, I'm too small, I'm too big, I'm not athletic, I'm not this, I'm not that. But given the way this sport is set up and the rules that are set in place,
right.
You really can work to your advantage. You can do what works for you, and you can develop your own style. That you're not limited by a long set of rules. Not that we don't have rules, and not that we don't have safety as a priority.
Right.
Although it may not look like it. If you feel yourself limited, you're really only limited by your own ability, your own drive.
That's
like
true.
we just saw in that last jam with Roxy Horror.
Definitely true. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We got Ducky and Peach.
Peach back in it.
And, oh my goodness.
Ducky
just found it
right through. And Peach is stuck in the back. Ducky is going to make their way around the track.
Peach found a nice hole there, too.
Peach got through it. What can we do here? What's Ducky going to make happen?
Fury's trying to get in front of... But
work for a few points, but that's not going to stop. It's not going to stop Peachy. She's going around. Taking down Butterscream. Are we going to see a penalty on that? No, I guess not. You know, as much as we try to be safe, all these ladies, femmes and non-binaries, they're all friends, they're all personal acquaintances. We all, we try to be safe, but it doesn't stop these teams from being very physical.
Fair. Oh, look at this. Go Ducky and Peach. See, a duck and a peach.
I love it. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Stepping up the emoji game. All right, so we got Nuka Nuke and Starbuck, and over here on the line we got the captains both back in as pivots with pretty strong lines for both, but Nuka Nuke went straight at Clown Baby but couldn't make it through, and over here we got
Starbuck's working her way around.
Work her way around Roxy and Nuka Nuke on the other side.
Pixelate takes a rough fall. Clown Baby trying to deliver a good hit, but it looks like Nuka
made the way through, yeah.
Awarded lead jammer status. Let's see what she can do with it. Starbuck getting her way around, going against LoKi. Wouldn't want to do it.
One-on-one, Starbuck, LoKi. What's going to happen?
I don't recommend personally, but that's just me. Oh, goodness. Rough fall from Renegade and Pixelate.
Ooh. Big collisions happening here. Starbuck's got her way through. You know, this Starbuck's first bout back after her injury.
Yes.
Looking pretty strong, man.
And Nuka Nuke thinking about calling it off, and she does.
Okay.
I saw that we got a shout out. Didn't forget you. I'm just trying to read from a distance. Got a shout out regarding the camera angles. Thank you so much to Mr. Haight and our team for getting those set up. It does not go unnoticed by our Twitch subscribers. And it looks like Lady Deeds is going to call a timeout, folks. We do. Gritty. So shout out to Gritty. Thank you so much for all your hard work.
All those handhelds are Gritty, and Gritty's killing it, as always.
Absolutely. Oh, hey, that's you.
Our newest and most valuable addition to the Twitch team.
Yes.
Gritty's been, it's 2 months now that we've got Gritty coming out and doing the handheld cam stuff, which is really fun.
Oh, why am I looking at round 3?
Yeah, we got a Alice. I don't want to mess up their name. I'll pronounce it correctly later, but we have an awesome sponsor, Mercantile, here tonight for the people in here, in the actual arena. That's not what we are, we're a rink. But I'm going to call it the arena because that just sounds cool. But they're selling some really cool stuff, all Pennsylvania made, and I'm probably coming out with a hot sauce and some nuts.
I saw some pretzels. I saw some nuts. I saw some sort of, it looked like salsa, but it could have been a Bloody Mary mix.
Oh, well, either sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, we're down. We're down.
Thank you, Betty. Betty, I will literally, Gritty's standing right in front of me. I'm going to say, Gritty, you're getting all types of shout-outs for the great camera angles. People on Twitch appreciate you. All right, now, you're doing a great job.
That actually might work to an advantage. That might deliver a very separate kind of audience. Gritty said that they're trying not to get direct camera angles of people's asses.
At least not exclusively.
Not exclusively. If we find there's a demand for it.
We got the Fury and Butters here.
Yep. We got Carolina Reefer in the wall. We got Scama Mia.
Sassy at pivot for X-Force.
We got Peach and Cherry
pivot,
Bombay also blocking. Butterscream coming straight up the middle.
Jeez.
Hitting hard. By Fury takes a rough fall. Butterscream is just going through, blowing right through Scama Mia. Oh my goodness. And it looks like tracks all Butters. By Furious working their way around.
All right, and By Furious is through.
Butterscream getting some points for her team. What's she going to do with it? And she's going to call it off. I think that might just be 1 point.
It might be. Depends on where they
cut it off at the hip.
Where they cut it off, yeah. It's either 1 or 2. It's 1. It's
just one. Okay.
So we're looking at 15-6, a 9-point game. Make the Ask Cam a donation reward. Yeah. I mean, we could definitely do that.
We're going to be, speaking of pivoting, we're going to pivot.
I'm an Ask Cam.
We're going to pivot from Twitch to OnlyFans if we keep this up. It's all about marketing the demand, folks. But I think we do a pretty good job of keeping it PG-13. I think on this.
I'm an Ask Cam. I'm just going to keep singing that.
So we have LoKi and Cyrenegade coming up for Jammers next.
Ooh.
We have Starbuck. We have Macho Man. Clown Baby.
I think LoKi's been jamming in this sport since before some of these folks were born, I think.
Yeah. She's been doing it more than a hot minute, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh.
What the heck?
What is...
Clown Baby just picked up weapons.
Oh, my goodness.
Clown Baby's got weapons. That's my wife. Wow, that was vicious.
Oh, my goodness.
She just popped something.
Slajoy wasn't having it.
She did pop her tubes, man.
Well...
Not a good example for my children.
No.
Her niece and nephew are here today.
Unbelievable. You got to really think about what kind of example you're setting here. That being said, though, that is one of the things that I love about Rockstar Roller Derby, is that this is a really great place for women, femme, non-binary people, but also there's plenty of cis people that are working as Twitch people. You have people that are doing managing positions. You have people that are doing oh my goodness, the people that pull people off of each other.
Oh, the brawl breakers.
Brawl breakers. Oh my goodness.
So we're back, and Cyrenegade
goes right through.
Again.
Just right through. No stopping her. But LoKi,
LoKi's fast as hell. Look at this.
If you're trying to skate against
LoKi,
LoKi,
is safe. Yeah, that's a couple big goose eggs right there.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting anything out of that, Siren. Nice try, though. Love the effort. Look, if you're getting chased down by LoKi, it's just what's going to happen. It's just inevitable.
My wife's starting fights. She's done that a few times this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She can't be contained. It's
the
that
last jam of our first round here, folks. I want to give everybody a heads up that from now until the end of the break before the third, you can actually vote for your favorite jammer, your favorite blocker for each team, and just, you know, actually no, we don't do this. We do one favorite now, right? I'm wrong. One favorite for Twitch. That's it. I got it. So you can vote for your favorite whatever. Whatever they do. Yep. We changed that, so I'm going to apologize for
But it
saying
is
you
the
vote for
one
multiple
true
things.
democracy is Rockstar Roller Derby Twitch voting.
It is.
So please get in. Leo, do we have that? Can you post that link in there, or Justin?
I will do it right now.
Justin's going to post that link right now. We would love to hear from you. We want to know who it is that you're watching Twitch for, that you want to see them in action. We want to know who's making you tingle on Twitch. Let us know.
The Twitch. Hey!
What up?
So how's it going?
Hold on. I'm out of breath.
Why are you so out of breath? What have you been doing last?
Just like sitting and then like getting up and sitting down again.
We have one, before we get into a quick little interview, I wanted to point out that Nuka Nuke on your team
Yeah.
somehow subbed literal moments before she jammed.
She's magic.
It's really ridiculous.
Yeah. That's like priorities. You got to sub and then jam.
All right,
That's the most important thing.
so how you feeling so far?
I mean, the score makes me feel pretty good.
Okay,
We're due for a win, you know what I'm saying?
okay.
It's been a minute.
Have you not won yet this season?
No, we lost the championship to Riot Makers last season, and then we lost our first game.
Man,
So
this is a big deal for you.
we're kind of coming in with a little bit of a vengeance. Unfortunately, it's directed at Thrash Pandas, who didn't do anything to us ever, but that's how I like to play things.
But they also have not gotten a win yet this year either.
They have not, no. Yeah.
What? Wait, so does that mean Riot Makers are undefeated this season so far?
Yeah, I only played 2 games.
Well, still.
Who cares? They're due to lose, everyone. Riot
That's
Makers
fair.
needs to go
Due
down
to
stat
lose.
immediately.
Well, they definitely are not going to win tonight.
No, they for sure are not.
All
Yeah.
right, so the score you guys got at 8 points, which is sounds like a good lead, but that's 2 good jams, and now you're suddenly.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you have to be really careful strategically. Like, if they get lead jammer and we don't get out fast enough, or if we don't pass the panties soon enough, I mean, you can make up those points in one jam, honestly.
Right. Yeah,
So
true.
it's a lot to pay attention to while you're out on the track. At the same time as like
Right.
what's on the bench. So
We got some folks in the crowd who want to talk.
it's my one fan.
So this is the first time, correct me if I'm wrong, that you've ever gotten to play alongside Kung Pao kicking.
So it's the first time since we've been Rockstar Roller Derby
Okay.
that Kung Pao and I have been able to play on the same team. So the last time we played together, like in a wall, was probably 8 years ago.
That was in the Rockstar. Wait.
Pottstown Roller
Pottstown
Derby
Roller Derby
Rockstars.
Rockstars,
Yeah,
yes.
before we switched over to Rockstar Roller Derby and changed everything up. So it has
Yep.
been a very long time. So that's particularly exciting for me. Her and I have been skating together for like 12 years.
Wow.
Like, as far as like in a team, on a league together, but yeah, getting to play together, we were very excited.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
And, we have some other friends up here. So
That's
I
fun.
will let you go hang out with your team and get
Thank
some
you.
drinks and stuff, but is there anything you want to tell the folks on Twitch, just as far as what they should watch for, what you're going to do to the other team? I don't know. Anything.
I'm gonna kill them. No, I mean, first of all, Twitch, everybody who's watching, thank you so much. It means the world to us. Especially like there's a lot of people that can't make it out to the game, or if we're sold out, it's really cool that you guys still log in and that you're still watching us. It means the world to me and to the rest of the skaters. It's very exciting. As far as strategy and gameplay go, I guess all you gotta watch for is us wiping the floor with the Thrash Pandas for the next 2 rounds. So
Fighting words. Oh, and I just want, before you leave,
I'm
to let
coming
you
for
know,
your wife, Justin.
Marcus and Kim, they formerly were part of the league, I guess, and have wanted to shout out all you that have been around for a while, and they miss
what's
you.
up?
So there you go. Well, guys, I'm
been
going
a
to take a
pleasure,
break too,
Twitch.
and
Love
we'll
you.
be back in a few. Put our shot, but somebody left the shots. I'm a little nervous. Oh, it's Fireball.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with it. What is that you're drinking, eating?
It's what did you call it?
It's a barbecue pork.
Can we put that
is that what
on
it's
camera
called?
real quick?
A barbecue pork. All right, let's put it on the.
Oh, it's warm. Oh my gosh. This is a barbecue pork sundae.
All right, so we got barbecue pork. It looks like some kind of beans in the bottom. Oh, tater tots
Tater
on the
tots.
bottom. So tater tots, barbecue pork, homemade slaw, and a pickle. That looks fucking delicious.
So instead of
That's the top of the hill, people?
So instead of talking about Amanda, our round gal, we're talking about meat drinks. This is where we're at now. While Justin figures that out, we're getting
gonna
ready
start
for the
this, and we'll
first
talk about that and
jam.
do the shot shortly.
Looks like we have Ducky and Bi Furious. Oh no, it's Carolina Reefer for the jam.
Ooh, reefer.
I just saw orange shorts. Oh, and Ducky earning
Ducky's having a hell of a
lead
night.
jammer status. They are taking no for an answer. Oh, Butters takes a rough fall, brings Carolina Reefer down with her.
And the panty has been passed to Clown Baby, who's pushing her way through Sassy B.
So what that means, folks, is if you have not scored lead jammer for your team and you're held up, you can pass the panty to the pivot jammer or the pivot skater, and they can take over jammer responsibilities. They're still required to go all the way around the track, but they can help score points if you get held up. It's way better than fighting through that wall of flesh, getting yourself stuck, and wearing yourself out.
Yes. So while they sort out this penalty, I promise to do this shot with Billy if you can tell me where it came from. I mean, I know what it is, but I feel like you're responsible. Ah, fuck it. All right. Cheers.
Cheers from the U.S. to Florida, I guess.
No, Gail's Gone Wild said they were actually in Pottstown, so I'm wondering if somebody present.
How much in Pottstown? Are they in Pottstown directly here?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it looks like Clown Baby.
What did she do that got her penalized?
She to cut track.
Oh, cut track. Okay, that's fair. Cheers indeed. Woo! That shit burns. And it's not burns like alcohol burn, it's the cinnamon burn
the cinnamon.
that gets me. Ooh.
So we're doing long jump. Now, the trick for this isn't you can jump and you can fall all you want. People think the jump is the difficult part of it. It's not. The difficult part of this penalty is to not get penalized for jumping after the line.
Right.
So I think we got Gritty's over here doing camera work. Keep an eye on the skater and watch where their skates leave. More often than not, someone wins this not judged on distance, but on penalty alone.
Well, it's so true, especially so our poster child for this right here, Cy Renegade. Cy Renegade is clearly the best jumper on the team, I
She's
swear.
incredible.
However, she faults like half the time.
It's very difficult. And
Oh, she didn't fall.
nope, that looked good, and she stuck the landing. Incredible. Incredible.
That was a hell of a jump. No fault. Hell yeah.
And here comes
Fair
Roxy
enough.
Horror, folks. 4711. Oh, I don't
That was a
know.
hell of a jump too. Oh,
What do we have?
did she beat her?
Nope. I thought not.
Oh, what did we tell y'all?
Ladies and gentlemen, I swear I've seen this before.
What did we tell you? So Marcus and Kim. Yeah, I'm not a Fireball person generally. I'm a whiskey person, but I like my whiskey without the cinnamon generally.
Yeah, same. Big same.
But I can do Fireball. And actually, I do like Fireball a lot in coffee. You ever put it in like coffee or hot chocolate?
I generally don't drink. I'm like concerned. I'm gonna end up getting like mouth sores from this.
Okay, fair.
But no, Marcus and Kim, how you feel about Fireball is about how I feel about tequila.
Oh, fair.
Like even the smell, I'm just absolutely not.
Ooh. What's going on here?
Goldschlager 2. Ugh. Fair enough. So we got Nuka
I have some
Nuke,
Goldschlager stories, but
and I do believe
with
it
scotch.
is peach. It is.
Peach and Nuka Nuke.
So what do we got? We got Macho Man on the line.
Ooh. Nuka just ran right into Macho. Did you see that?
I did. Macho not giving an inch, but Nuka just making it happen, strolling right through. Peach is going to go back, stuck behind Slay, knocked her out of bounds. Passing the panty to Bi Furious. Here comes Nuka Nuke making calculations, figuring out what she's going for Macho Man again. God bless you.
Oh. Passing the panty worked out better this time. Can't
Nuka Nuke.
score until you put the panty on.
Oh. And she calls off the jam.
Man,
That was a rough hit.
Nuka hitting hard.
Jeez. Blowing kisses to her teammates.
See, it's funny, Marcus and Kim, I've just read your comment, and I won't do Goldschlager shots after eating ice cream, but the combination of cinnamon and ice cream cake actually sounds good, but maybe only if you're sipping.
But you have inspired me, and now, because I'm an adult with adult money, I kind of want to buy my own ice cream cake, because there's literally no one who will stop me. Nobody.
All right.
I can do whatever I
So what
want.
are we doing tomorrow? We're hanging out and eating ice cream cake?
Sounds wonderful.
All right. All right, so I can't reiterate, though, how much back to the game. Nuka was skating hard on that last jam.
She makes it look so easy, which is really not fair.
Yeah.
At this point, tying my own damn shoes takes a lot of energy, and Nuka's just going around the track like nothing happened, just like Butterscream is doing right this instant. It's all her. Starbuck trying to get through that wall of flesh. Sassy B not making it easy.
Yep, but Murder Maid really helped her out there. That was nice. And that's how teamwork works.
Butterscream, oh my goodness, looking so clean. So clean.
Oh, Marcus,
so fresh. So
Marcus
clean.
and Kim, which one of you is messaging us, Marcus or Kim? I just want to check because I also have a December birthday, and I wanted to. Yay, Kim! I have a December birthday as well, December 13th, and I'll be. I'm also not a young buck, but we have an actual bout on my birthday, so I'm going to request that I'm allowed to get high and drunk during that bout.
That's 12/13. That's December 13th.
It's actually a scrimmage bout. That means I can get high and drunk.
It is
Hell yeah.
holiday scrimmage fundraiser event. More on that in a moment. Oh, we have a rough fall. Who's gonna make a few apologies, but they're going through. By Furious coming around. Roxy Horror hasn't she has been awarded the lead jammer status. Oh, By Furious taking another rough
Speaking
fall.
of Nuka hitting hard, that was another Nuka hit. But
Is that a Nuka? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It was actually LoKi throwing Nuka into Fury, which I don't want to be By Furious in that situation.
No. It sounds way cooler than it is. It's not
That
fun
sounds
at all.
painful to me.
And the jam is called off, folks.
Yeah, so LoKi used Nuka as a missile, basically, and threw her at By Furious.
You know, as much as we've all seen the movie Elliot Pages and Whip It, and Drew Barrymore and Zoe Bell and all those incredible actresses, Julia Lewis, can't neglect to mention her. As much as you can use your own teammates for offense, you can use your own teammates for defense, as LoKi and Nuka Nuke have just shown us.
My esteemed colleague over there, can you nix that last comment, because that's spammer. That's a spammer.
We don't need it.
Nope, we don't. Just Nico Taylor.
While that's happening, Ducky they've been awarded lead jammer status. Bunch of rough falls taking place. Ducky's still fighting through that wall of flesh, trademark Craig machine. Oh, and Cyrenegade catches up. And Ducky calls off the jam. Seems to be a bit confused. Not sure what happened there. It was very rough.
Hold on just a moment. I shall be right back, but I'm going to leave my esteemed colleague here to discuss things with you for just a moment on his own.
Alrighty. So we have our exorcist calling a timeout. Appears to be a penalty. Skating out of bounds is not the fastest way to get ahead. Although you'd think between the fastest point between 2 points is a straight line. Unfortunately, if you do that out of bounds, they're going to call you back. You're going to hit the wheel with Nate, who's looking like a full snack in that flannel. But he's going to spin that wheel, and you're going to pay the consequences. Unsatisfied with that spin, we're going to hit it again. And we're hitting a relay race. Caller 109 says they'll bring a nice bottle of whiskey.
That's me.
Oh, is that you? Oh.
That was me responding here. Yeah, I'm back. Yes, I am going to bring a nice bottle of whiskey on my birthday.
So while we have this penalty, our next bout is October 12th, and the teams are currently determined based on who wins today. And then after that, we have November 16th, which is the championship bout, which is based off the teams tonight, which is based off the teams after the next bout.
Based off the teams,
combined.
Teams and the
Correct.
Teams.
So once we have that resolved, that's going to be who's playing for the championship bout. And then, like my good friend Mr. Clown Baby mentioned, December 13th, holiday scrimmage, fundraising event. More info on that to come. Please contact us at Rockstar Roller Derby, which is our Facebook, our Instagram,
on
Twitch,
all of the socials.
YouTube, all the socials, Rockstar Roller Derby. We'd love to see you there. Please be friends with us. We'd love to have you there. And you can keep up to date with whatever events we have going on. A lot of events are not only here to benefit these skaters are kind enough to, we're a nonprofit, so a lot of that gets donated to other charities in need. And so your input matters. It's how you can help this team. It's how you can help your local community. We'd love to have you for each and every event that we have here at Rockstar Roller Derby. So all that to say, we have our relay race getting set up here, and they're off. Ducky and Peach coming around the turn. And once again, this is not about speed, folks. This is about coordination. It's not something about how fast you can skate. It's about how fast you can hand off to your teammates without dropping anything, without cutting track. Oh, we have Butters and Siren coming around.
Siren's catching a little bit of ground here. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Staying in like that was great. Oh, man.
One skate like that? That's damn impressive. Damn impressive.
Kim, you pretty impressed by my memory, huh? I remembered you were in St. Augustine. Look at that. I'm not in Florida often, but if for some reason I will be, I will let you know.
Dirty Deeds calling a timeout here. Bless you.
Excuse me. Jeez, I'm allergic to bullshit. No, there's really no bullshit going on.
Jacksonville Roller Derby, are they WIFTA or are they something else?
I think they're WIFTA.
Are they WIFTA?
I feel like I've watched Jacksonville Roller Derby in WIFTA championships before, or at like semis. Thank you. Jacksonville is a WIFTA league, right?
What are you drinking over here? And can I get some of it?
Iced tea?
Can I get? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
You want to pour some?
I'm gonna hit that. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
There you go. Now, if one of us is sick, we're both sick. That actually, honestly,
Look, we're here to solve problems, folks.
the making out earlier already got us there.
Yeah,
anyway,
we're way past that.
Professional Olympic level. Yeah, I was gonna say I remember them when I used to watch WIFTA stuff more.
So the difference between there's a lot of differences between Rockstar Roller Derby and WIFTA.
Yeah.
We do have a much more concise rule set. Like I said, it's mostly safety based.
Sure.
We are all, despite being different teams, we are all one league. So it's really like one big team. But
The leagues generally play against each other and then
Yes.
have internal leagues sometimes.
Yes. So it is a little
Kim,
bit different.
when you skated here, I believe you said you skated here at one point with Rockstar Roller Derby. Were you part of Rockstar Roller Derby, or were you part of the older league, the Pottstown Roller Derby Rockstars? I think you. Okay, so you wanted to, and you became friends with folks, but weren't able to. Got it. Makes sense. Thank you.
It is really great. I mean, every time I come here, I'm seeing more and more people. And it's men, it's women, non-binary people that are involved, that are, like I said, helping in all these different ways. It is my favorite thing about Rockstar Roller Derby. It doesn't matter whatever skill set you have that works for you, you bring it to Rockstar Roller Derby and we'll find a way to utilize it. And it's been wonderful, and we're seeing the fruits of the labor there. So it's really wonderful to see how we utilize everybody. The crowds are wonderful. They're very loud, but they're very, very supportive of all the skaters, not just their favorites, and they do have them. Which reminds me, if you haven't taken the time to vote for your favorite skater, please make sure you do it now. Justin, Mr. Hay, can someone post the
I sure can. I
the
will
link?
put it right now. So this is the fan favorite voting. Make sure you you do the fan favorite voting because before we start the third round, we will be shutting that down for the
Yes.
night.
Yes.
So you actually have to vote either during this second round or during our break between the two rounds.
Yes.
If you can't do it during this round itself.
Make your voice count. Let these girls know. Let them know how important it is that all this work. I mean, they have. I say that they have practice 2 nights a week, but that's not true. They were just here earlier this week helping to set up the rink, get it cleaned up, making it look nice for all of our family and friends and fans. It's not just a 2-day-a-week thing. It's not just a bouting thing. These ladies are here all the time putting in the work. It means so much for the little trophies that they get, and especially on Twitch where it's just you guys. Whoever you think is best, whoever wins that vote, it means so much.
So, all right, so it looks like we're about to start here. Cherry skates on, and now we got 2 full squads.
I think we're back at it.
All right.
We have LoKi and we have Carolina Reefer jamming. Slayjoy in blocking, Cherry Bomb blocking, Macho Man blocking, stopping LoKi for just a hot second. But LoKi...
And there goes LoKi.
It takes a little more than that to get to stop LoKi. However, Reefer taking some rough hits from Slayjoy and from Nuka Nuke. Fall by Roxy Horror. LoKi coming around, trying to get some points for her team. Making it happen. By Furious taking a rough fall, bringing down Peach Clobber. And I do believe LoKi called off the jam.
Wow. Well,
you know,
I told you,
it's not the fall that hurts. It's the sudden stop when you hit the ground. That is really what makes it worth it.
It's the ground.
It's the ground that does it.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's
ground
not the
that
fall.
causes the pain, yeah. All right, so somehow, and this is weird, there have been no points for the Thrash Pandas in this entire round.
It's been a minute.
I'm pretty sure, wasn't the score?
Yeah. We'd have to go back, but I think
9?
you're right. Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Ooh. But it's certainly, if they didn't have 9, they had 8 or 7. Like, it's very... This
Gritty
has
with
been
the
a
cam.
rough round for them. Speaking of rough, Butters, this season, Butters is skating with real, I don't know, fury, pushing through people.
Butters managing to take down Renegade as a jammer.
It's Starbuck's right behind her, though.
Here comes Starbuck. And Butters scream, calling it off. No harm, no foul on that last jam.
So if you haven't noticed, Butterscream's number is 350 degrees. She is, as in Buttercream, one of the best bakers I've ever had anything from in my life.
It's true.
So good. Yeah, thank you for that, Kalugo. 17-9 was the score at the end of the... Yeah, so...
Wonderful. So it's starting to look like X-Force is running away with it. So we're going to see what happens. Nuka Nuke is on deck.
Hey, Kalugo, where are you here from, and who are you here to root for? Anyone in particular? And while you answer that, I'm going to watch Nuka just... What the hell?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, you think that might be a back block when you push somebody from the back to the ground?
You'd think.
Like this? Full extension. Like, it was not even like maybe.
She knows better than that. LoKi's giving her quite the talking to, which once again confirms is not something that you want.
Yeah. I don't know. The talking looked kind of chill, to be honest. Didn't look. She might have been like, next time hit her harder.
She might have been like, oh, hey, yeah, no, here's what you should do instructionally. But what she really said was, if you do that again, I swear I will kill you.
You're right. LoKi was not kidding about taking her frustrations out on the Thrash Pandas tonight. In her interview, that's what she said. Yeah. After this round, I'm going to go fetch my wife, and she's going to do an interview.
She is.
With Mr. B-Sides over here.
I'm stoked. I hope that she doesn't punch a hole through my face.
That's true.
She might.
She may.
Oh, by Fury. Oh, LoKi getting Carolina Reaper outside the line, running her back.
Man.
Knocking her out of bounds. Carolina Reaper getting through. Ooh, getting through X-Force. Oh, and she's making it count, folks.
Wow.
It's bringing up point, earning the lead jammer status. This could be exactly what the Thrash Pandas need to get back in this game.
Oh, come on, Reaper!
Going through Black Dahlia.
I'm not supposed to root for anybody, but I am. I'm not gonna lie. See, I mean, look.
I'll tell you what, you got Slayjoy, Black Dahlia, and LoKi. That's not an easy wall to get through to earn those points. And she did, and she calls off the jam.
Good job, man.
Wonderful, wonderful work by Carolina Reaper for the Thrash Pandas. Wonderful work.
If you missed Murder Maid with a completely legal hit on Roxy, where Roxy literally went in the air and then onto the ground, I gotta say, that was maybe my hit of the night.
Oh, calling a timeout. Scoring all 4 points on that last jam. Wonderful work by Carolina Reaper.
Oh man, I wish I had hit the button for an instant replay on that. I keep forgetting.
Goodness.
So Matt is really good at hitting the instant replay button, and he's not here. We do have an instant replay button. I'm really bad at knowing how to do it right, so I apologize.
And I don't know how to do it at all.
Need that. I'm gonna try to let Safi know to find that and put that on one of our clips for when you come. If you see there's a bunch of favorite clips when you're on our channel.
Oh,
so yeah,
very cool, very cool. I'm sure we'll dig it up.
Definitely.
This will be getting played at my house tomorrow afternoon, all day tomorrow. So,
without a doubt. So again, don't forget about the fan favorite. I'm going to post the link one more time so you don't forget.
Little dance break.
Is that a birthday song?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. By the way, there's a birthday party here tonight. I can't shout them out because I don't know whose birthday it is. I wish I did, but it's really cool. So we have a group of teenage gals and a couple adults with them.
Is that why
they've taken over that whole section?
I love it. I love it.
Really cool. I honestly if I had known about roller derby when I was a teenage boy, not a girl, but when I was a teenager, I'm pretty sure I would have come to a derby bout for a freaking birthday. That's awesome.
Let me be clear. If you've got a problem with women getting sweaty and skating in circles and fighting each other, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have anything in common with you.
No, yeah, that's true.
This is exactly the kind of thing I wish that I had.
It's true.
It would either would have solved problems or made them much worse. But speaking of much worse, we're going to watch these ladies run into each other.
Renegade, probably two of our strongest jammers tonight.
Two X-Force jammers getting held up on each other.
Oh!
Cyrenegade earning lead jammer status.
Cyrenegade busts out for a lead
Nuka
jam,
Nuke.
but Nuka's right on her heels.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Siren getting held up by her own team. Oh, did Nuka get anything out of that? She turned on that speed. Her hips got through. She might have gotten past Macho. I'm not sure.
We got Cyrenegade got a point, and no points for Nuka Nuke, so we're looking at
Interesting.
closing the gap.
What?
Oh, I lied. Not closing the gap. It's 1-1, I think. Damn it.
I was going to say. Oh, she scored 2
my God,
points
Nuka
on that.
actually scored 2. Dang it. I just realized my laptop is going to die. What's that plugged into? Oh, that might help. That might do it. Let's see if this block can power my laptop or not. We'll see.
It's either going to power it or it's going to make it much worse. Last jam of the round, folks.
Yeah, last jam of this round.
We got Ducky trying to go. Got to get through by Furious. Oh, by Furious knocks them out of bounds. Oh, but Ducky gets right back in it. Oh, and they still earn lead jammer status. Despite being knocked back out, she's still able to earn lead jammer status because she got back around the skater that knocked her out. Knocked them out.
Whoa!
and calls off the jam.
Wow,
Unbelievable.
LoKi just had a hell of a jam.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. They've won MVPs and
Yeah,
fan
quite a
favorite.
few.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah. Dang. That was wild.
Absolutely insane. Looks like they're looking at dirty deeds to make sure there weren't any penalties.
All right, so I'm sneaking off to go find the interviewee, and you guys don't go anywhere yet, and then we'll give you a break after you get to hear what my lovely wife says to Mr. B-Sides.
We're going to bring in Clown Baby from Thrash Pandas, captain of the Thrash Pandas. We're going to ask her a few questions. We're going to ask her how she feels about, how her team's doing, what her strategy is going to be, and then just maybe a couple of other miscellaneous questions. And then we'll probably hit another we'll be right back after the fact. And once again, I know we've said it, but I'm going to say it again. This is your last opportunity to vote for Twitch favorite skater. It doesn't matter if it's blocker, it doesn't matter if it's jammer. We want to know who your favorite skater is of this evening. And speaking of favorite skaters, one of ours, the one and only Clown Baby, representing Thrash Pandas. How you doing?
I'm good.
You seem out of breath. Is there a reason for that?
We are
Have you been
playing-
doing anything that warrants the lack of oxygen you have right now?
We're playing our hearts out. Literally just leaving it all out on the track.
Yes. I don't know what your son's doing. What's up?
He really wants us to win, man.
Okay, we're interviewing your mom. Let me get back to you in a hot minute.
I'm stand right here waiting for you.
What
I
song
got
is that? I'll
tough
be
critics.
right here waiting
Yeah.
for. That's what just popped in my head right
I
now.
got a tough critic, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So I want to ask a couple of questions. So obviously we're a little behind right now. What is your strategy going into the third and final round? What is your team looking to do to bring this back?
well, we have to stay in it. Keep
Okay.
our spirits up. Do not get down on yourself. That's the hardest thing. When
mental
you're,
game.
Yeah, when you're down by this much, because usually the games are super duper close.
Yes.
So this is new for us, and so just staying positive, doing what we know how to do, trying to communicate more on the track. Jammers looking for better holes, off blockers throwing offensive moves, and then just try our hardest to keep them from scoring anymore.
And it has been a very physical game between both
Absolutely.
teams. It's been very physical. We've been talking about how, we've been watching like Nuka Nuke. We've been watching Butters getting some very hard hits on your team.
Yep.
What are you guys going to do to counteract that? Are we focusing more on staying low, or are we focused more on delivering harder hits back? What do you think your strategy is going to be?
I think we need to slow them down. We have Nuke, who is incredibly fast.
Very, very quick.
Her lateral moves are amazing. I feel like our best strategy with her is to stay on her and just try to slow her down. Same with Butters. Butters is like, she's a wall. She is, and she pushes really hard. And I think just slowing them down, and then if you can slow them down and get in there and get that clean hit, because we don't want anybody to get hurt. But we like giving those big hits.
That's right. And I'll tell you what, I'm sure our Twitch stream loves seeing the big hits as well.
Oh, yeah.
We've gotten a couple of attaboys regarding the camera angles, so they are in it to see everything going on. We're very much in it to win it. Both teams, your team, everyone's putting on an incredible job.
Absolutely.
Incredible show for the fans. They love to see it. We're definitely getting that response on Twitch.
Awesome. That's awesome.
So I want to ask, before I let you go, one of the questions I had to ask was in regards to songs of the summer. So
Songs of the
I would
summer.
think there's three, in my personal opinion, there's three songs of the summer that are just on everyone's rotation. You have Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. You have Hot to Go by Chapel Roan. And you have, now it's early, but I still think it counts, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Out of those three, what do you feel is your personal summer jam?
I gotta go with Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, you can't go wrong with Ken
Gotta
Dot.
go
With
with
K-Dot.
Kendrick Lamar.
You can't go wrong. I think that's the
yeah.
one that I've had personally on the most rotation.
Yep.
Sabrina Carpenter, absolutely incredible. I think the most culturally relevant to our family has been hot to go.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But
Yeah. Got it.
And with that being said, Clown Baby, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
Good luck to you and your team. We're kicking her out, folks. But thanks again. So that was Clown Baby from Thrash Pandas. Captain.
Ducky and Reaper.
And it's like Craig just said. I mean, Thrash Pandas have a lot of ground to catch up. It is not impossible. As rounds wind down, when you start getting to the third round, people get tired. They make mistakes. It's also very risky where people can get the most injured. But we're trying to play smart. We're trying to stay low. And we're trying to focus on keeping ourselves in the game. Oh, Ducky giving one more hit to Carolina Reaper before they got into it. And Duck Hunt.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Carolina Reaper is not taking that. Ducky on top. Our Brawl Breaker stepping in, pulling Carolina Reaper out of harm's way. And there's the penalty alarm, the buzzer. So a major penalty, which means both of those skaters involved with fighting have been temporarily separated, and they will redo the jam without those skaters. Look, if you want to get into a fight, you can do it, but there's going to be penalties here.
So now we're back to another Renegade Roxy bout here. Yep.
Let's see what these walls can do.
All right.
Okay, Suffragette trying to hold Roxy back. Starbuck trying to stop
man.
Roxy. Clown
Good
Baby
job.
letting her go. Renegade
Here comes
turns
Siren
on the
right
speed.
on the heels of Roxy. Roxy didn't realize how close she was until it was right there.
Just calling it off.
Did you see Roxy finally notice it? It was great.
It's there's a quickness there, you know.
Yeah.
And it is a very good defense.
right.
So you might say, why would you call it off if you didn't get any points?
So-
it doesn't benefit you or your team if you get 2 points and your opponent gets 2
Yeah.
points. It's better to call it off.
Don't waste that
take
energy.
the rest, save
Ooh.
the energy, and get back in it when you've got the time and the positioning.
Peach and Nuka on the line. It looks like for the Thrash Pandas, we got Bifurious as the pivot, Scamamia, Hot Garbage, and Cherry as the rest of the line here. And then we got LoKi next to
Kung Pao,
and
Pixel Hate, and
Pixel
Slayjoy.
And Slayjoy, yeah.
Oh, Peach Clobber fighting her way right through it. Stuck on LoKi. LoKi knocks her out of bounds.
Peach and LoKi are in a one-on-one duel there, but not anymore.
Giving Nuka just enough time to get through. LoKi really helping out her team. And I may have had to say that on Twitch out of threats. Nuka Nuke coming around.
Peach is chuckling, going, what
Getting
do
held
I
up by
have
her
to
own
do?
team. Nuka Nuke calling off the jam. Gal's gone wild, sending a bunch of ducks, I think. Looks to be a pretty solid Ducky fan
with
there.
Ducky here, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we got Ducky and Starbuck.
Butter's out here trying to keep it light, taunting her her opponents there.
Got My Beautiful Bride as the pivot versus Butterscreen as the other pivot.
Ooh, Macho Man and Suffer
Yep.
holding Ducky up, not letting them through. Siren with a solid hit.
Siren's like, ooh. Siren was daring Ducky to go one-on-one, and Ducky made a sidestep, and it was, ooh. But Starbuck is through.
Starbuck getting around the corner, trying to get some points for her team. Meanwhile, Ducky getting right through that wall of flesh. Macho Man trying to shut them down. It is not working. And a little Little two-finger salute back to Macho Man from Ducky.
Sometimes it's just not your night, and I feel like we might be seeing that for the Thrash Pandas tonight.
We don't have any more jams to go, unfortunately.
No, we're starting to run out of time here.
Now you get to a point when you're at a point like this, do you start playing rough on purpose? Do you start just going for it? So you what is this, like Mighty Duck style? Like whatever, just go for it. Just play rough. Play your game, you know?
I kind of want to just see Murder Maid just throw LoKi to the ground right now.
I think a lot of people would like to see that. A lot of people would probably pay to see that.
Yeah. In fact, if someone paid, I could probably make it happen.
We could probably make it happen. Oh, and...
Yeah, Peach. Oh, man, but Roxy's right on her heels. Oh, no! That slip could cost a couple points here. Peach, Clobber. Trying to
Peach
snag a
getting
couple points
through.
before Roxy gets up on the pack.
And calling off the jam. Peach Clobber bringing a couple points home for her team.
I want to say it's going to be 1 or 2.
I'm going to say 2.
I think 2 as well. Two.
2 points.
And there's a penalty. Speaking of a bad example for their children, now you're...
I got to counteract it.
Yeah.
That's why we spend so much time at the gym.
You got to defend yourself somehow.
I got to defend myself.
Just to be clear, we're joking. There are no domestic violence issues.
It's probably just a joke.
LoKi is tough, though.
LoKi's going to spin the wheel.
Tug.
Did not look thrilled with that spin. Tug of war.
I have to say, getting tug of war against LoKi, not great.
It's not your favorite
LoKi's
thing.
Really good at that.
She's very good at it. You have skaters like LoKi, you have Murder Maid. Skaters just have figured out the physics of tug of war and just are just have a blast toying with whoever they're going up against. We're going to see if that's how this is going to go right now.
Something, beat boots with the fur. I don't know this song.
So it looks like they're sending Carolina Reefer out.
Oh! LoKi, oh man.
LoKi's putting Butterscream out.
I'll be honest with you, I don't really know that I want to go against Butterscream either.
Butterscream has done work in tug of war as well.
Like I was saying earlier, Butterscream has, this season, I feel like just so physical.
Yes.
Oh, man. She was like, what?
Speaking of, and I don't think, I mean, we know tug of war, if you've done any field day events in elementary school, we're all familiar with the concept. But tug of war on skates is a whole other game. The physics involved.
Stand on skates, bro.
But you're certainly not going to do well doing tug of war against the likes of LoKi or Butterscream.
All right, so we got Renegade and Duck Hunt. Butterscream's back out there with the pivot stripe.
We have Pixel Hate
next to
Stark Raven,
Pixel Hate,
and Block Dahlia.
Block Dahlia, yeah. We got Starbuck.
Renegade takes the inside. Is scoring those points. Ducky being held up in the back.
Oh man,
working the way through.
The Thrash Pandas can do some work here. They can do some work on that wall.
Could be a potential low block and Suffragette. Butterscream taking a rough fall. This is what we were talking about. This is the kind of thing that can happen later on in a bout.
All right, well that's a 4-pointer.
And Renegade calling off the jam. Let's see what Dirty Deeds has to say about that.
Definitely a 4-pointer, but I do wonder about that low block. I saw that too. Oh, we have a timeout.
Dirty Deeds calling a timeout here. Well, we've got a little bit of downtime, folks. Remember, please head to @Rockstar Roller Derby on Facebook, on Instagram, everything. Rockstar Roller Derby is your place to find out where to get merch, where to get tickets for bouts, when to know when the next announcements are.
I tried to show you guys the socials, but for some weird reason, oh, thank you. I'm good. Oh, water was nice. Delivery. That's the kind of shot I really want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, so here we go. So we're back at it. We have LoKi and Peach Clobber getting ready to jam. Dirty Deed's getting involved, which is a little suspicious.
As we're getting back started, if Sassy's doing a job in watching this entire bout close, she needs to notice that I did the socials on the chat and it didn't pop up. So might have to work on that on the stuff. But more importantly, there's actual derby going on.
LoKi getting held up.
And
Peach
Peach and
Clobber.
LoKi are brawling here, man. Okay.
LoKi's had enough of it and has given the what for to Peach Clobber. Flags are up.
Peach
Brawl breakers are out.
may be dead.
She may be dead.
Nope, wow. And Keith comes out with the mop to fight her off.
Look, if you're fighting LoKi, you're going to need a mop. One way or another, you're going to need one.
Keith Gallagher is a mop man extraordinaire, folks. Never seen anyone as adept with a mop as Keith Gallagher. It's true. Keith Gallagher is the bow, as it were, of Live Laugh Toaster Bats, which might be one of my absolute favorite.
Find that at your local Target.
This comment might be directed at you, Mr. B-Sides. Wow, LoKi does she has some repressed frustrations.
Well, you got to talk to her about that.
You might need to help her work some of those out. I'm just saying.
I just do what I'm told. Roxy Horror getting stood up, but getting through.
Oh, man, but
Peach Clobber getting lead.
Clobbered,
Jammer status.
just pushes right through. Speaking of frustrations,
Roxy Horror getting held up by that wall of flesh. Peach Clobber getting through, working through it. Oh, rough fall. It looks like Butterscream may have taken out her own player.
Wonderful strategy by Murder Maid helping their jammer through. Nice jam by Peach Clobber there.
Thrash Pandas bringing it back.
It honestly feels like LoKi tackling Peach lit a fire under Peach there.
You've got two options at that point. You can either curl up and you can let whatever happens to you happen to you, or you can bring it back and show them who you're messing with. And it looks like Thrash Pandas is bringing that fire back.
They're also dancing.
Speaking of woo, they may have come to bring the pain.
They maybe. You put on 90s hip-hop of any sort, or even like more recent stuff, dancey stuff, Starbuck cannot stop moving.
Looks like Siren's getting ready to see, wait for Nuke. Nuke takes a rough fall. Clown Baby's getting ready to lay a hit.
Siren is making it personal against Nuka Nuke here.
Oh, Butters delivering a rough hit to Starbuck.
Butters is a one-woman wrecking crew.
Siren taking her own fall. Nuka Nuke with lead jammer status. Hard earned. Oh, goodness. Suffragette taking a rough fall, bringing Ducky down. Nuka Nuke coming around the corner, calling off the jam in a pile of flesh. We've heard wall of flesh. This is a veritable pile of flesh. Checking in on everybody, make sure everyone's okay. Slowing it down here a little bit.
So we're starting to get
and thankfully everybody popped back
here,
up,
folks. It's that part of the night. We always have that part of the night.
We have 2 minor penalties on X4. Ducky, tripping. Butters, directional.
That was, yeah.
That was rough.
Did you hear Ducky say, "It's okay"? Suffer said it was okay. Yeah, because that's who she did that.
Look,
against.
victim blaming is not okay on Rockstar Roller Derby.
Block Dahlia slipping into the chat here. Damn, Nuke. What a babe. Well, Nuke's having a hell of a night. So, y'all, while they're spinning here.
and Nate has decided that they're doing
All right, we
push
got some
cart.
push cart going on. And while they're getting that all set up, I wanted to note that I got some food from some place called Top of the Hill. I shouldn't say some place, it's a food truck that's here. And that was where that, what was it called again? The pulled pork sundae came from.
Yes.
I got the breakfast tots. I want to show these off.
They're just throwing adjectives and nouns together. Like the words don't even mean anything anymore.
Hold on, here we go. Oh,
But
there
this
we go.
place is actually directly behind us outside, and push cart's taking place.
All right, so now we'll go back to push cart.
So we're gonna earn those French fries here. Macho Man pushing Clown Baby.
Macho Man pushing the clown baby across the finish line.
Oh, trying to close up Butters and Ducky.
They're gonna win
Can she
because
do
the
it?
cream always rises to the top.
And in this case,
yeah.
it certainly did. You know, I love bench managing for Riot Makers. I love having Macho Man on our team. And the footwork from some of the skaters on that team, specifically Macho Man, specifically Ska Mia, is just mind-altering. It's ridiculous how fast these ladies are with their footwork. It's wild, and the difference and the advantage that can give you in any situation, offense, defense, penalties like we're seeing now, it really makes a difference, and I think that's part of what we saw tonight.
Thank you for the shout out to my Macho Man. I appreciate that. I didn't get to do Macho Man voice much today because Macho's just
Well, Macho's moonlighting.
moonlighting. Sorry, I'm trying to come up with the word.
Yes,
I forgot.
yeah,
what the word
Macho's
was.
moonlighting tonight. So, like I said, she's from Riot Makers.
Right.
Tonight she's filling in on the Thrash Pandas, and so when a team is moonlighting, they don't get what we're going to call the celebrity status.
Right, of course.
They're not in as frequently. We want to give that time to the main skaters on that team.
Correct.
So Riot Makers have been killing it. Had a wonderful, wonderful season so far. But we're mixing it up a little bit, throwing them in as moonlighting skaters, and still bringing the pain, still delivering, hard blocks, hard hits, hard jams, every single jam.
Word, word, word. So, I just want to also point out.
People are clapping. No one
That-
seems to know what for.
Since I showed you guys the wonderful food I'm going to eat shortly, I just wanted to let you know what that entails. It is tater tots with cheese, eggs, and pork roll on. Okay, so now back to the skating again.
Back to the skating.
Peach Clobber and Roxy Horror at the line here, or not the line anymore, as jamming. And the walls are holding up against both of them really
oh
well.
my
But,
goodness,
here comes
Roxy Horror barely getting through that wall of flesh. Rough fall by LoKi.
And the panty has been passed to by Furious.
Is by Furious going to get 1 point on Raven? I don't know. What do we got? What do we got?
It's not until that third whistle blows, right? That's the rule?
Correct. That gives a little bit of time. It's always good to push off of that. And it looks
she got
like
a point. She got a point.
Thrash Pandas is going to get 1 point.
So it was 4-1 there. Looking at a 34-point game with 2 jams to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the ninth jam actually.
Marcus and Kim, look,
We're
I'm
at the ninth
sure
jam.
I'm sure that scream, I'm sure she could feel that. I'm
now
sure
I'm
she
not
could feel
sure.
that.
We're all
Did you count
second-guessing
the
ourselves.
last one?
Yeah, I think that was.
Well, who do we got? So we have Nuke and Fury. So we're on jam 8 of 10.
Okay, he was right. We're on jam 8. I apologize. So we have 3 to go. 8, 9, 10.
Oh, Siren trying to keep herself up. Oh my goodness. And Nuka just shutting it
Well, that
down
was a short
right
jam.
away.
Now we are on 9.
Terry
I love it,
Polo
Kim.
screaming for Nuke.
Slay Joy, cut track while blocking, actively blocking.
Terry Polo, where are you here from? Obviously rooting on Nuke. The Terry Polo? Taropolo?
I would say Terry Polo.
I think Terry Polo too. Oh, we finally get a pillow fight tonight. I mean, it's not what it hit, but Nate knows how to do the right thing here.
Look, with enough Fireball, I bet we could get you to have a pillow fight.
I have actually had 2 so far in the history of this league.
That's right, you have. You're right. You're right.
Also had a couple foot races, a couple other things have happened.
Marcus and Kim loving the pillow fight.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So who do we got? It looks like we're sending Block Dahlia from X-Force
Oh shit.
going up against Cherry Bombay.
Cherry Bombay and Block Dahlia. It is time. Oh man! Cherry just threw her to
Cherry
the
Bombay
ground.
just quite literally spanking Block Dahlia. Oh, and Block Dahlia just no pillow needed.
Oh, she's trying to suffocate her ass. Holy shit!
Oh, rough shot with the knee to the chest. Cherry Bombay
Cherry's like, nope, I'm back.
delivering
I'm
the
back.
pain.
Aw. Well, thanks for coming, Mama Nuke. You're definitely Mama Nuke. Kim, we're definitely going with Mama Nuke there.
I don't know if you can hear that in this microphone. I think I had to block it out. The cheer for Cherry Bombay bringing the pain on Block Dahlia was deafening.
I definitely liked the spanking, as you noted. But yeah, so thanks for coming, Mama Nuke. We appreciate your hanging out with us, you know. And I have to say that your daughter and your son-in-law are favorite people of mine. Big fans of Nuke and Lee. So.
Zombie Mommy 519 Cherry clobbered her.
She
Yeah,
did.
Cherry
Zombie
clobber.
Mommy, I believe that's Jess, correct? I believe I know you.
Did you see what they did there? Cherry clobbered her. Cherry clobber, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant work.
All right. Final jam of the night. Honestly, Ducky's had a lot of success tonight. If I was the Thrash Pandas, I might just tackle her here. Oh! Peach is trying to stutter step and she... Oh!
Oh, Siren takes a rough fall. Ducky getting through. Peach Clobber with the speed. Peach Clobber earning lead jammer status. Oh, Murder trying to knock Slayjoy out, taking a rough fall. And the jammer
that,
gets called
my friends,
off.
is all.
Bodies
She
everywhere.
will. And yes, we will be officially voting Mama Nuke as our favorite Twitch fan for tonight. Yes, yes.
That's how it works now.
Thanks for stopping in, everybody. But we're not leaving yet. You're going to be able to see who wins stuff and all that fun stuff. So hang out a few more minutes. But I would like to say thank you for hanging out with us. That
Thank you
was
so
really nice.
much. So this time we're going to start announcing 50-50s. We're going to have our skaters go around the track as is tradition and shake hands, slap hands with everybody.
So if you want to hang out and listen to all the awards and stuff, that's cool. I think Billy and I are going to check out. So thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see y'all next month.
You know, it's interesting to see at the very, very end, even as the skaters are going around the track, to see how absolutely exhausted that they are. Just trying to shake hands and skate through. They really do leave every bit of energy on the tracks. They love what they do, and they really do give it their all. No one is sitting on the sideline. Everyone is getting some sort of representation and really getting a chance to go in there and give it their all. And you can see that at the very end when the skaters are quite literally relying on each other just to skate around the track one more time. But it's so important that they do that. It means so much to them. It means so much to all the skaters to get to come out. It's something wonderful.